Hello, guys. Welcome to Freedom Fridays, and I'm Dr. Nakiba Jackson. And there is no intro. It's like, let's start the show. So, like I said, there is no intro. This is Dr. Nakiba Jackson. Welcome. Welcome to Freedom Fridays. So, since I am not a broke peasant, and I am one of the stars of the show, and my other star don't want to show up tonight, you got me. So welcome to Freedom Fridays. I would invite you to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Freedom Fridays is me sharing with you my journey as I am releasing things that has stopped me from living my best life, and that has kept me in a position where I just have not been able to do all the things that I wanted to do and lose weight, honestly. So, my Freedom Friday series I share with my daughter, who's not here tonight, and she usually gives an inspirational word. But tonight, you just got me. So, welcome. Thanks for watching. So, tonight, I want to be talking to you about how you can free up yourself to feel the way that you feel. Now, what do I mean about feeling how you feel? So, for me, I've always learned that you don't describe a word with the word, but I don't know how else to describe feeling other than just the way you feel about stuff, how you see, and just embracing who you really are, embracing your thought process, embracing just how you're showing up, and just embracing your experience. So, for me, more specifically, I had an experience a few weeks ago when I got some news that I wasn't too happy with. And usually I'm able to kind of stay like real positive about everything and show up in this situation where I'm just like, hey, everything's going to work out, or whatever it is. This particular day had the news. My daughter was with me. So, for me, when I'm really feeling a certain type of way, sad, mad, angry, upset, disappointed, whatever, when I don't know what else to do, sometimes I'll scream. Yeah, like scream, cry, shout it out, just do whatever I need to do just to release it. And it gives me a chance to release so I can start working on a solution for myself. And so for me, sometime before that, I had this situation, what was going on, and I put on my gospel music, and I just went through my house just shouting, praising God, and just being thankful for where I was. And someone else that didn't know me or that wasn't used to that situation wouldn't have understood it and would have thought I was having a breakdown. And so for me, no, it wasn't a real breakdown. It was actually a point where I needed to be able to release my true feelings. And sometimes there are no words to express the way you feel. It's just all in the way that you're allowing yourself to encounter and embrace how you really feel. And so my daughter, she did not understand that my feelings were not destructive. And, it comes from not really knowing how to express your feelings, not being allowed to express your feelings, just different things with that. And so for her, she didn't want me to hurt myself. She was really looking out for me. She was making sure her mom was okay. She's used to her mom being this strong person that's not really being loud, unless she's fussing at her for something. But that's neither here nor there. But she's used to me just handling things, being positive about it, and just moving forward. And that particular day, it just really, I really allowed it to get me in a state where I was just not happy, and I was very disappointed, and I felt hopeless, and I felt like my world was crushing down. And for me, I wanted to feel how I felt. For her, she never seen me get to a point where I was feeling that way, and she was disappointed. But when you get a young child who's disappointed, but now feels like she has to protect her mom, you're going to get in a situation where, hey, she doesn't know what to do for me. And I really didn't think I needed her to do anything for me. I just really wanted to just be in my feelings that day. I just wanted to feel how I felt. I didn't want to, I'm always showing up. Everything seems like it's okay. And it is okay. It's going to be okay. But sometimes you just want to feel how you feel. So I really wanted to feel the way that I really felt. And I did not prepare. I was eating an orange. I did not prepare my daughter to be able to know how to handle your feelings. Like, even if someone else, she's the person that, she has such a good heart. She's so sweet and she's loving and she's caring, and she doesn't like to see anyone, much less her mom, seem like they're in pain or that they're struggling with stuff. And so she was at a point where she's like, look, do I need to call my aunt? I need to call someone else. Do I need to call Tiffany? And I'm like, don't call Tiffany. But she wanted to call someone else because she didn't think that she could give me what I need. And she gave me like her shoulder to cry on. But she didn't want me to cry. She wanted me to stop crying. And I will tell you, even afterwards, when she and I was speaking, she told me sometimes I tell her not to cry. And so it put me in the perspective of, okay, why are we hiding our feelings from other people and ourselves? How do you even know how you really feel? So many times you suppress the way you feel. You don't really get to experience your feelings to the point where you start becoming numb to feelings, your own feelings, and sometimes to other people's feelings. And so I just want to share with you today. I think it's important for you to be able to feel the way you feel and acknowledge how you feel. So once you acknowledge the way that you feel, even you can acknowledge why you're feeling that way, so you can learn how to move beyond it and move past it. A lot of times we suppress our feelings so much till we don't even deal with what we're really experiencing. We bury what's really going on deep down inside, so we don't even address it. So I just want to just encourage someone out there to, it's okay to feel the way you feel. It's okay to feel mad, angry, same difference kind of, upset, disappointed, hurt, happy, sad, whatever emotion that you're feeling, feel it. Embrace those feelings of how you're feeling, but don't stay in it. What good does it serve you to be angry, but to walk in being angry all the time? Allow those emotions to fuel you to do what you really desire to do. Acknowledge them, so when you move on the other side of whatever the feeling is that you were feeling, that it allows you to be able to know that you can overcome, especially the negative things that you're feeling and experiencing. So for me, like the way that I was feeling, I was really upset. I was disappointed. I was angry. I was not happy. And so for me, usually, like I said, I would have been in a real crying, screaming, whatever. And then, my daughter was here. And so I wanted to be strong. Well, I actually did not want to be strong for her. I wanted to cry for myself at that moment. But she needed me to be strong for her because she couldn't handle it. And so it was a lesson for me, because even though I wanted her to understand why I was feeling the way that I was feeling, I also learned that I was teaching her that it's not okay to feel how you feel as well. And so I just want to say, let's learn how to have a little more compassion for ourselves first, and then we can be more compassionate to other people, so we can truly embrace who we really are. You start knowing who you are, and when you know who you are, other people can't influence you negatively to show up a different way that doesn't serve who you are and who you want to be in life. So for me, that day I was, like I said, I was feeling all those ways that I was feeling, and I didn't feel like myself when I didn't get to release those feelings. And when I said I didn't feel like myself, I felt like I was just being pulled around, and I just allowed myself to be in a drift state. And when I allowed myself to be in a drift state, I allowed myself to not be in control of my life and what happens to and for me. And so when I actually start owning up to my feelings, and then when I recognize, oh, hey, you know what? Okay, you don't have to scream, you don't have to shout, you don't have to yell, but you can acknowledge how you feel, and you can work upon ways that you can bring the outcome for the situation that you want. Figure out what it is that's within your control. What's in your control, you work on it. If it's outside of your control, then why continue to focus on it? Why do you want to stay in a state that's going to keep you feeling negative or feeling bad? Like, to me, if you're feeling so low and so bad that you feeling helpless, hopeless, or dejected, you want to put yourself in a situation where you're changing up those feelings of hopelessness, feeling dejected, and just know, hey, why am I in this situation that I'm in now? What did I do to contribute to it? And what can I do to change it around? Realize we can't control anyone else, but we can control ourselves. So your feelings, they're okay. They're okay to feel. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to be you. Use those feelings and those emotions that you have to turn it around, to even bring better change for yourself in your environment and your situation. Because after all, you're in control of you. And when you give someone else that control of you, then you're allowing yourself to be victimized. So let's focus on owning our feelings, owning our emotions, so we can turn any situation around for our good. And that's all I wanted to share with you guys tonight. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and hit the like and subscribe button. And I'll see you next Friday. Bye.